Hi guys, it's Dave from Dorje. I'm here at the Cove Music Studios in Brighton, and I'm here on behalf of Chapman Guitars, proudly showing you the first production model MLB bass guitar by Chapman Guitars. The MLB is crammed full of top quality features and made from some of the best materials out there. Normally this kind of bass would only be found on very expensive instruments, but this is where Chapman Guitars comes in. The bass has been designed by 100 of you guys, 100 bass players that are really passionate about basses and how they play and how they sound. And once the 100 bass players had designed the perfect bass, the guys at Chapman Guitars worked really hard to get the bass down to an affordable price that's genuinely affordable to the average bass player. The bass features a Babinga body, maple and wenge through neck, wenge fingerboard, brass frets, black nickel hardware, a tusk nut, 2 humbuckers that are core splittable, a volume for each one, and a blend. And of course, the tone knob. Everything has been thought out on this bass, and right down to the size of the control cavity. It's been routed big enough so that if you want to take the bass bucker pickups and hype them up with an aftermarket preamp, there's big enough cavity space for you to be able to do so. If you want to really change things up and take the pickups out, put aftermarket pickups in, and then another preamp on top of that, there's still enough space to do that without having to get a router and start, digging into your brand new lovely bass. Now, if you've been following Chapman Guitars for a long time, you'll probably know just how long this project has been going on. It's taken a long time to be able to get the bass so refined and affordable, but we have finally got there. A few months ago, you might have seen the first prototype video. A little bit's changed since then. As beautiful as it was and amazing as it sounded, it was just so heavy and kind of clunky. And it did sound great, but it just wasn't really a practical bass. Another little issue with the first prototype was where the neck pickup was. It just seemed to kind of be in the way of exactly where you'd want to play for that perfect string tension. And at the end of the day, this bass has been designed start to finish to be a player's bass. It should be the sort of thing that you pick up and it feels like you've played it all your life. And nothing should sort of get in the way of how you want to play. And so we put the bass on a diet, slimmed it down a little bit, thinned it out a little bit, made the neck a little bit easier to play, moved the neck pickup slightly back so that your fingers have got the space to be able to do all the various techniques without anything getting in the way. And now I think this bass has really come into its own. The body kind of hugs your own body, and you really feel the resonance of it with its arch back and arch top, and the way that the horns are. It just fits like no other bass seems to fit, and you really feel the difference when you play this. Just before I say goodbye, I'd just like to thank the guys at Chapman Guitars and the 100 bass designers for making this bass a reality. I really think this could be a game changer. And if you're a bass player and you're in the market for a new bass, head down to the website, check it out, see what you think, and get down to somewhere where you can try one out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, Dave out.